What's up, Feed the Beasters? Welcome back to JD Plays Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved on the Zekrid server. And we are about to start Betania. Finally. Something I probably should have done a long time ago. It's finally happening. We're doing it. We're going after the Betania. So we're going to need a metric ass load of cobble. For right now, I'm going to do this just kind of out in the open, as the question is being asked by Mr. Toglock on the stream. Toss this out, 91, 2, 3, 4 of those. Crafting bench, station, stick this here, because we have to make a bunch of double compressed cobble. Which I had some somewhere at some point in time. I wonder if I still have that downstairs. Hang on. Before I do this crazy business, do I still have all that cobble? Or did I trash the can at all? Because I had a whole slew. I've probably trash canned it by now. Let's just be honest. Okay, doesn't matter. So, we're going to start off with the compressed cobble recipe. Question mark, there it is. Boom. Okay, then we need Betania. First thing we're going to need to make for Betania is this Petal Apothecary, which will take 3 double compressed cobblestone, 2 cobblestone slabs, a cauldron, and a mystical petal of some kind. So let's get that done by making 3 of those. Beautiful. The rest can go back to being cobble. I don't care. And in order to not waste my time, now we will need to make those. And the rest of this stuff we'll just do this with, and it can get put up. Okay, we'll need a mystical petal. Bam, job done. That can hang out right there. And we're going to need a cauldron. Cauldrons require iron plates now. I have 4. Do I have any more? It's not looking like it, so let's go grab some iron plates. 64 iron, thank you. Really not understanding why my FPS is looking like dog doo-doo, but whatever. Things could be worse. Machine metal former here, there we go. Whoa, 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 you're doing the wrong stuff. That's kind of cool. 2048 H. What are you used for? Insulated high voltage cable. Interesting. Didn't realize it was that easy to make that crap. Okay, we're gonna grab this stuff out. And we'll just put it right here. We'll build ourselves a cauldron. Okay, so that's gonna take care of that. So we'll take our 3 compressed. 1, and bam. There's our Petal Apothecary. Now, we're also gonna need to be able to make these mana pools, so we're going to need to be able to make it diluted, which is going to require living rock. To do that, we are going to want to make this pure daisy. Pure daisy is simply mystical white petals times 4 in the pot. I'm going to set the pot down right there. Yes, I'm calling it a pot. I lost my bucket, so I'm making a new bucket. And these can go in there for now. Okay, water source into the pot. White flowers upstairs. And as I was telling the guys on the stream just now, this is a cactus farm. Cactus grow. Lanterns cause cactus to pop off. Hopper grabs cactus. Yay, we're farming cactus. It's cool. White flowers. We need 4 petals. And I'll tell you what, let's see, what do you, not you. Let's put you away. Let's get you out. Throw that down there. And in one of these bags, I should have, yes, you. Take everything out of that and put it into that. And I'll come back and get you in a minute. We'll just fall down. Alright. So we take our 4 white petals and we just want to throw them into the Petal Apothecary. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boosh. Magic should happen or something, because we're trying to make a pure daisy. And what did I leave out? White, 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 white. Oh, I need seeds. I always forget that everything you do in Botania requires seeds. Which means I should probably get some wheat planted, actually, now that I think about it. Goodbye, carrot crop, you've been good to me. But it's time for the true seeds to take over. And let's make this easy on ourselves. We'll make a seed bag. Well, we would have, but I can't count, so. Okay, and where's that seed bag? Right there. So we'll drop seed bags down. Yeah, I know, it's random as shit, isn't it? Okay, throw that in there, throw that in there. Okay. Let's see, seeds. I still got some seeds. Yeah, I got 8 right there. If we need more, we'll come back and make some more. So I should be able to come over here and throw these bad mamma jammas in. Boop. And there comes our pure daisy popping out right here. Pure daisy. Okay, pure daisy is super important. Super, super duper important. Why is pure daisy super duper important? Let's go find out. Up our stairs here. Do I have a piece of deer tay? I do. You'll work. Plant the pure daisy. And usually you want to make a couple of these to speed this process up. Some stone. And we'll come back to that in just a second. Beautiful, this is all done. We're going to scoop this up. You can keep the garlic, carrots, all that jazz for me. There's some more carrots. I want this. Thank you. Let's see here. Appetite. And we'll just do this for a second here. I assume you're getting the seeds? Yeah, good. Fast way to grow your crops and get your seeds, guys. Have a vacuum hopper next to it. Or a vacuum chest works too. Alright. So there's some additional seeds. Can we get seeds out of this anymore? I don't think we can. We'll need that for this later, but not right this minute. Ooh, I can get them. Sag milling gives you a chance at seeds. Very good to know. Because I don't need the wheat at the moment. That is so freaking cool that you can get seeds out of it like that. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this flour now, but oh, I can just turn it into bread. Wonderful. Wonderful. Happy days and all that stuff. Here, become bread. I'll eat you later. I always love getting new food sources. Okay, the thing was up there with the thing and the thing. So if you notice, our stone became living rock. Very important stuff, this living rock. Let's break that stuff down. Booty. Bam. My phone is making weird sounds. Let's check that real quick, see what's going on. Looks like my little sister is texting me. I'll respond to her in a little bit. Okay. We're going to want some more of this living stone, so I'm going to let that keep trucking. Now you can automate this. We're not going to right now. We don't have the hardware in place for it. We might later. But for the moment, we're just going to keep doing some other stuff. So every time you use your water inside of this apothecary, you're going to have to replace it. As I just did. We're going to grab out 2 more white flowers. Throw in the daisies. And you can throw all 4 in at once like that. Throw in the seed, and there we go. We get another purified daisy. Hoorah! And we'll just set down another... Can a daisy be planted on the rock? I didn't think it could. That'll work though. This is temporary. This is just while we're getting things set up. Okay, I don't know... Oh, I used up all of my oak and stuff. Okay, so we're going to have to... Did I use it all over here? Yeah, I made it into paper. Okay, we're going to need to go grab some oak right quick. That's what this bad mamma jam is for. This one should work. Nope, wrong one. Where is it at? Is it this one? Yeah, there we go. Sucks when you can't remember your own teleport pads locations. This axe is... I made this axe a while back. This is my indestructible lumberjack axe. So I can chop down trees about the ton. So many trees. Get to the trees. Okay. Now at one time this was the same hillside that I burned down with lava after growing a sacred oak that was miles high and then chopping it down with this very axe that's in my hands. It looked just like that until I chopped it down. And then it didn't look like that no more. Alright, that should be enough logs for late time being. So let's... Do I still have... Yeah, I still have a travel anchor right here. We'll just speed this whole process up a little bit more. So we'll break this out, pop a travel anchor in. I don't think I want to do the sacred oak again for the lulz. I might later, but not right now. Okay, so we should have some more living stone. We do, and now we're going to get some living wood. And you're going to find that these things are the main resources you're going to end up using for a lot of your crafting in Betania, if you've never done it before. Okay, so let's break these off. Break these off. Okay. That's enough to get us started here. So let's get this open. First thing I want to do with this living stone is I want to make 2 of these diluted pools. 1, 2. And that gets us started with that. Yes, I cut down a giant rubber twice. I still have like 2 of the giant rubber saplings remaining that I have not used, so. Okay, now, to use a diluted mana pool to create your mana pool. And so we're going to go downstairs right quick. We're going to put down our diluted mana pools, or at least one of them. Here. Bucket of water. Oh, wait. I forgot. We got to put mana in there. Yeah, you got to get your first mana in there before you can do anything. It's been a long time since I've done this, guys. You got to cut me some slack. Okay. At least I'm pretty positive that's what you have to do. So we need to be able to do our first mana producing flower. Now these flowers are your 16 normal flowers. What we want is something that's going to generate mana for us. And the first one we're going to start with is probably going to be Day Bloom. This works like a solar panel, except for rather than producing energy, it's going to produce mana. It's as simple as that. Let's go ahead and get everything gathered up and let's move all this stuff where we want to work with it at. So we're going to want the dirt. We're going to want that. We're going to want the lumberjack stuff, also known as lumber, because I can't speak for some reason all of a sudden. Get off of me. There we go. We'll want that diluted pool. Let's see, where's my pick? Right there. Grab up the diluted pool. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the Petal Apothecary. We're also going to take with us the kitchen sink here, because we can make more of those later. Let's get our Betania box. Yes, you can crossbreed them. I have not started doing anything with tree breeding yet. You can actually grow almost everything thanks to AgriCraft being in this pack. Alright, so we're going to gather up all of our stone, and then we'll go ahead and scoop up this daisy and that daisy, and we'll move up to the actual place we're going to do this work rather than continuing to disrupt the lives of this floor. So axe, choppy choppy. And you'll notice that the oaks have now become this living wood, just like the living stone. Betania is all about living and lifing and stuff like that. Alright, and just for shiggles, we'll take this with us. Let's drop down. Do I have seeds? I think I have seeds. I should have seeds. Okay, this one? No. That one. Yep. Why has it always got to be raining? I think there's a way to name these locations, but I don't remember. Let me look. Stand on one anchor, jump to another. You can also use a staff of travel. Can be painted in the painting machine. Oh, you can paint these. That's good to know that I would never find them. Okay. Let's get ourselves some room to work here. Clear this back a bit. Clear this back a bit. Choppy choppy. Okay, we're going to set this down here for now. I'm just going to go ahead and put this, and actually we're not going to put that right there. What we're going to do is take this down a notch and then put it in the ground right there. Okay. Now we got these two daisies. We're going to need spots for our daisies to live and work. I have no idea what time we're at on the video right now. But I'm going to get those set up and then I'll be back on the video. Alright YouTube, welcome back. So I've got everything laid out. Here's my live wood, here's my living wood, here's my living rock. We've got the sink down below there, the Petal Apothecary there. I may move the sink up here in a minute, but for now it's going to stay there. And we're ready to start making some Day Bloom. Now Day Bloom, like I said, it works just like a solar panel, so it has to be exposed to the sun. It takes 2 yellow, 1 blue, 1 red, or orange, I'm sorry, orange. I cannot see colors, I'm dumb. And then this, and we get back a Day Bloom. Now remember, anytime we use water, we're going to have to replace water. So let's just go ahead and put that there. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a seed. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a seed. Those didn't, oh, I didn't have water in. And 1, 2, 3, 4, seed. Come on, get in there. Seed, there we go. Okay, so that gives us 4 day blooms. Now these things create mana based on the sun. And that's good, but they only have a certain longevity. So before we start creating mana, let's talk about what we got going on here. The diluted mana pools are used to store mana, but we need a way to get mana into a diluted mana pool. One of the first things that we probably should have made, so it will help you get a better understanding of what's going on in this mod, is the Lexica Botania. You need a book and some gold and a couple of flowers. So let's go ahead and make one of those right quick. So what do I have the most flowers of? Looks like I have a bunch of black. So we'll grab 4 black. Let's go back inside the base real quick, get some gold. I think I actually have a spot for gold coins up here somewhere. Not sure where they are. Probably with the gems. There they are. Okay. So let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. I have books somewhere. I know I do. I think it's in my junk box, which is here. Do I have a book in here? I do. What a coinky dink. Grab that book. I do not need this or this right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and throw the... Well, let's grab our chest first. And we'll roll over here right quick. I've got things in all of these crafting tables right now. It's kind of silly. I think it was a cross for these, and a square for these, and then the book in the middle. And this is our Lexica Betania. Now this book tells us almost everything we need to know about everything. I'm not worried about that because I've updated to the latest form. I don't know what all has changed. We're going to find out. So, Pure Daisy, this tells you what it does. Allows you to do these conversions. Runic altars. All kinds of stuff. You can read this. I'm not going to go through piece by piece of this with you. This is something that's not too difficult to understand, okay? What we're worried about right now. Mana manipulation. We want a mana spreader. Okay? Mana spreader is the most important component of manipulating mana. This is the block that allows mana to travel from point A to point B. When this block is placed on the ground, it will face one of the 6 basic directions. By holding Shift, right-click on it with a Wand of the Forest, one can orient it to the opposite of where it was clicked. It can be pointed to other blocks with a wand in bind mode. So we need to make one of those wands. Okay. Now you'll notice that when I mouse over things with my crosshair, if I'm holding the Lexicon, it says Shift for question mark. It's going to identify things for us. Okay. Now what in the world just happened? Oh, apparently they've changed this. You can hit Shift now. You don't have to jump anymore. That's even better. Freaking cool. I like that. Alright. Hey, it's nighttime. Let's sleep real quick before. That way we have sunlight for these day blooms. So you no longer have to jump when using the travel anchor. I really, really like that change. Alright. So now if we come out here and I hit Shift, like I'm looking at this living rock, it will open the book up to the section where it discusses that. Same thing, if I hold here, mana pool, mana storage for the masses. Right click, it opens the book up to mana pool. So that makes this very helpful. I really don't like having that down there after all, the more I've thought about it. I want to put it here. There we go, I like that better. A little easier to target. Okay, we need to make a wand. Now your wands come in several varieties, as soon as I can find them. All right here, Wand of the Forest. They all do the exact same thing. It all comes down to what color do you want your wand to be. We're going to go with blue, I think, for fun. For funsies. And we'll do light blue, actually. So let's get some light blue petals. Now to make this, we're going to need some sticks. Living wood twigs. To get living wood twigs, we get 1 per 2 living wood. To get living wood, well, living wood slabs, living wood, okay? So per 2 of these, we get a stick. So let's get some sticks. There's 3 sticks. 3 sticks with 2 petals gives us what we're looking for. Okay, now I've got 2 petals. 1, 2, 3. I could mix and match and get a crazy looking little wand, but we're going to keep it sane. So there's the first use of your living wood, is to make your wand of the forest. Okay. Now we read just a second ago that we're going to need a mana spreader to move mana around. I think those are up here. So here's a mana spreader. Dang it, we need gold. Okay, let's go get gold. Hooray for having these travel anchors, right? We can get to and from my base very rapidly now. We'll just grab a stack of these and take them with us. Why not? Alright. Now, what all did we need for it? Mana spreader, right here. 6 living wood, a petal, and this. Okay, I've got 2 living wood on me, but fortunately I already had 8 over here ready to go. So here's a fast way to harvest your living wood. Put one there, get your big axe out, it cuts down everything. Boop, all of the living wood. One go. Beautiful. Let's replace the lumber. Doesn't matter which way you orient the lumber, it's still going to work. Okay. And here we want to do 6 with 1 gold and 1 petal. Bam. Mana spreader. Okay. Let's set this mana spreader down something like this. Okay, that works for me. And then I think I'm going to put my flowers here, 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 and here. Now there's a pattern you're supposed to do with them. I don't know what that pattern is right now. It's whatever. If you shift right click with the wand, it'll put it in bind mode. And I think I'm supposed to be able to click this somehow. I forget how. Let's get the lexicon because I don't remember. Alright. By holding shift right click on it with a wand of the forest, one can orient it. It can be pointed to other blocks with a bind mode. Buffer. Alright, so right click. There we go. So now my mana spreader is collecting mana. We can see that by right clicking on it. It's putting that mana into here, so this is now filling up. And we're going to pick up this one. And the idea is that we want to use this one to throw it into that one to get a real mana pool. So let's do that. Nope, it's not ready yet. And it told me it wasn't ready. It'll tell you right there on your screen whether it's ready or not. So right now we're just waiting on this. These things are very slow. They're the weakest form of mana we've got, but they do the job. So now they have a sister plant that does not require sun and only operates at night, and it is the nightshade. And for that we would need 2 blacks, a purple, and a gray. Now these passive forms of power generation for mana, they used to be really OP. People would just build massive fields of these things, and that's how they would generate all their mana, because mana is very slow to generate, you're going to find. These have been nerfed by the mod author to only last like 2 in-game days or something to that effect. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get this all filled up, and we'll throw the pool in there, and we'll get a new pool, and then we'll go from there. So for you YouTube guys, that's the basics of getting started in Betania. We're going to probably be doing a few episodes over this to get the ball rolling. Hopefully you liked it. If you did like it, hit that like button. If you like it a lot and you liked everything you see me doing, subscribe. Either way, leave me a comment, let me know how I'm doing, and feel free to come check out the stream. New videos every day at 7, streaming every night at 9. You guys take it easy.